Dear readers of the Astrodeha family, welcome to Astrodeha on YouTube. On June 17th, Mars enters Virgo. It never hurts to check your work twice or even 3 times. As Mars moves into Virgo for the next 6 weeks, we will all be faced with energies that allow us to take the most productive and extremely courageous steps. Especially during this period, let's be prepared to reap the long-term rewards of everything we do. In our work, relationships, and health, Mars combining with Virgo's attention to detail will boost our motivation and help us succeed, especially in detailed tasks and important projects. Being able to summarize and see the big picture, not getting stuck on small things, and acting without getting lost in the details will help us channel this energy correctly. And of course, when it comes to matters related to our health, any kind of activity we undertake will make it easier for us to achieve positive results and establish a healthier lifestyle. On June 18, however, the significant influences that will occur between Jupiter and Neptune may especially make us more prone to daydreaming, since on that day we may have a strong tendency to deceive ourselves and make decisions without being grounded. We might regret it in the days to come. And on June 20, the Sun will begin its journey through Cancer. Cancer will make it easier for us to improve our relationships with those we hold close to our hearts, to clarify many family matters and decisions we've struggled with, such as moving or changing where we live, and to take action on them. On June 22, with the Mars-Jupiter sextile, we will especially encounter energies that make us believe in ourselves and our abilities, and that allow us to reap the rewards of our efforts in areas we desire, rather than being directed by others. My particular advice to you is to make a list throughout the week. In order to make healthier decisions and to establish lasting stability in your work and relationships, love yourself, make peace with yourself, and clarify your emotions. Everything you believe in and are confident about will return to you as success and stability. Accept and embrace it. The week's celestial energies and the effects of the sky on all 12 zodiac signs are available in full detail on YouTube Astrodeha. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. May the skies be your guide and your path be filled with light. Children of Mars, Aries. The general theme this week is to move forward by balancing passion with common sense. This week, social interactions and relationships will be at the forefront for you. Venus, the planet of love, will create an extremely powerful energy in your social circle. The bonds you form with people will deepen, whether it's with a friend or a partner. Warmth and sincerity in your communication will bring you extremely positive feedback, and Mars's energy will provide strong support for your career life this week. But avoid sudden outbursts when it comes to work-related matters. Act with the awareness that while your words can open big doors, a wrong statement could also bring very serious consequences. You may experience financial surprises in the middle of the week because additional expenses and unexpected payments may also arise. Let being cautious and not making hasty decisions about investment plans be your motto. This is a week when you need to think strategically. Even though your creative ideas will stand out, remember that this is a week when you need to act with both initiative and calmness in order to seize a new career opportunity. In love and relationships, your power to attract is quite high thanks to the supportive energy of Venus. If you are a single Aries, you may draw a lot of attention this week and take a step toward a lasting relationship. You might meet someone new or establish a deeper and more loving bond in your current relationship. However, Mars warns you that speaking without thinking, especially regarding verbal expressions, could lead to heartbreak. So, dear Aries, the sky is saying, until the words leave your mouth, you are their master. Once they are spoken, you become their captive. Expressing your feelings in a gentle manner will be greatly beneficial to you. Your energy will be high, both spiritually and physically. This week, engaging in outdoor activities such as walking, running, yoga, and natural sports will do you good. And for mental balance, you can practice prayer, meditation, and breathing exercises. Over the weekend, the energy of the moon will heighten your intuition, and trusting your instincts may guide you. On the 20th, when the sun moves into Cancer, themes of home, family, and inner peace will start to come to the forefront. Be mindful of your words throughout the week, especially in your work and love life. Be cautious with your spending. Don't get carried away by sudden impulses. Express your creativity boldly, but don't act recklessly when taking risks. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself. Make an effort to keep your relationships strong with those who love you. May the skies be your guide and your path be filled with light. Children of Venus, the Taurus signs, throughout the week, you'll be greeted by energies that balance your routines and strengthen you through deepening connections. Especially this week, the sky supports you in areas related to your daily life, health, and relationships. And with the moon passing through your routines sector, you'll have the opportunity to establish stability in areas where you need to be disciplined. From physical health to inner discipline, the sky will support you in every aspect so you can use your energy more efficiently and make your tasks easier. Especially with the support of Mercury, the planet of communication, new opportunities, events where you'll be appreciated, and gains await you thanks to your professional charisma. This week is filled with favorable influences for important meetings, contracts, correspondence, presentations, and new beginnings. The sky is supporting you so that you can clearly express your desires and easily achieve the results you want. And under Saturn's influence, act with discipline when it comes to financial matters. Especially in the middle of the week, reviewing your investment plans will be beneficial for gaining long-term security. It's important to maintain balance in your spending. The sky is inviting you to be cautious against sudden urges to consume and the people who encourage you to do so. In love and relationships, it's a week full of excitement, thanks to the influence of your ruling planet, Venus. The bonds in your current relationship or marriage will deepen. If you're single, a new flirtation may touch your heart and you could say hello to a lasting relationship. Let go of your prejudices. And this week signals a transition to romance, a deepening of bonds with a strong sense of responsibility, overcoming problems, and the promise of great benefits, passion, excitement, and highly fulfilling moments in your relationship. In your family relationships, you'll overcome problems, and there will be energies that foster reconciliation regarding emotional mistakes that have been made. My advice to you is that if this closeness has been broken, it may not be easily restored. Be patient. Act without ignoring the steps that have been taken. Your health, both spiritually and physically, is directly healing. There are influences that will help you develop healthy habits and make them sustainable. This week, try to participate in activities where you can achieve a balance between body and mind, and spend as much time as possible alone with nature. If you don't have the opportunity to do this, go for a walk, but make sure it's just you and nature. Let your motto be to heal with the power of nature. In the middle of the week especially, give yourself a social media detox, turn inward, recharge your energy, and pay attention to your sleep schedule. From the moment the sun enters Cancer at the weekend, topics related to home, family, and emotional bonds will come to the forefront. Set your intention. If you have any discomforts about the order of your home or changes you've been considering, put them into action and manage these energies properly to strengthen your sense of emotional security. Complete your practical tasks this week and stay organized. Be patient when making financial decisions. Show empathy to deepen emotional bonds. Take time for prayer and meditation to relieve daily stress. And with the sun's transit through Cancer, focus on themes of family and home and be courageous. May the heavens be your guide and your path be filled with light. Children of Mercury, Geminis, the sky this week will activate themes of expressive power, mental clarity, and social harmony in your lives. This week, communication, mental openness, and social connections will be at the forefront for you. Thanks to the strong position of your ruling planet Mercury, you will be able to express your ideas with ease and engage in highly captivating, healing conversations, as effective dialogues await you both in your professional and personal life. Make sure to take full advantage of this. While your ruling planet Mercury brings mental clarity to help you resolve misunderstandings, tensions, and strained relationships in your career and financial matters, this will be a major advantage, especially for those working in writing, meetings, sales, teaching, and presentations. Reflecting your creativity in your work will give you the power to stand out in projects. Just make sure not to hold yourself back by falling under the influence of selfish family members who try to drain your energy. However, be careful, as Mars brings a dominant energy that may cause you to act impatiently and thoughtlessly due to haste, which could lead to problems in both your professional and romantic life. Especially in the middle of the week, Neptune will cloud your judgment regarding financial matters. It would be wise to postpone major expenses until you have reviewed your budget. If you are considering buying or selling anything, it is beneficial to proceed with caution. If you don't want to face payment difficulties and tensions, your love life is being revitalized by the influence of Venus. You may meet new people, strengthen friendships, or rebuild that lost romantic connection with your spouse or partner. Deep bonds and sincere conversations with your spouse and the people who love you in your close circle will give you the strength to overcome tensions and unrest in your relationship. Especially this week, short trips, cultural activities, and social gatherings with friends can inspire you in many ways. And especially towards the weekend, my advice to you is that suppressed emotions from your subconscious may surface. If necessary, write to express yourself. Spend time in nature. Let your motto be to brighten, not darken, your professional life. With the sun moving into Cancer on the 20th, matters related to personal values, home life, security, and belonging will become more important for you. Spending time at home, organizing your living space, or preparing a family meal will bring you both emotional peace and satisfaction. Share your ideas this week, but use a patient and gentle tone. Double check financial details. Take advantage of social opportunities. You may form lasting friendships. Listen to your inner voice. Especially, your dreams may provide answers to many things. You need to make time to find peace in your home life. May the skies be your guide and your path be bright. Children of the Moon, Cancers. This week, the sky will activate themes of new beginnings, inner strength, and compassionate leadership for you. Your time is beginning, dear Cancer. As the sun moves into your sign, welcome the most personal, radiant, and influential period of the year. The sky brings you the potential for both inner and outer success and renewal. The sky invites you to move forward without fear, connecting with your emotions and deeply shaping and structuring your life. In matters related to career and money, Jupiter's supportive energy is powerful enough to make unexpected opportunities effective in your professional life. New offers, promotions. A long-awaited project may finally get approved, but with Mercury's influence, you should watch out for minor communication glitches. You should not forget to double check the details when signing important contracts or agreements. It would be in your best interest to postpone major expenses in financial matters this week. Don't let misleading information or misunderstandings disrupt your budget. In matters of love and family, your bonds will strengthen with the supportive energy of Venus. Even small changes you make at home will be enough to bring peace and extremely beautiful, high energies into your living space. When it comes to relationships, you can spend quality time with your spouse or partner and strengthen your bond. If you are single, this week you have the potential to form a spiritual and emotional connection with someone you meet at social events. Pursuing hobbies you love will be both enjoyable and spiritually nourishing for you. If you want to keep your energy high, focus on personal care routines. Eating well, drinking plenty of water, getting regular sleep, and taking walks outdoors will be healing for both your body and your mind. With the energy of the moon this week, you may re-experience some old resentments and deep feelings. Instead of suppressing them, see these emotions as transformative tools and choose to accept and release them. With the sun beginning to move through your sign from the 20th onward, one cycle is coming to a close and a brand new cycle, a new era is beginning for you. This period is filled with highly favorable influences for setting personal intentions, establishing goals for yourself, and trusting in your inner leadership. The sky is especially inviting you to break away from the emotional needs of others and return to your own center. What do you want? What makes you feel good? Answer these questions honestly. And please put the answers you give into practice in your life with determination. Especially throughout the week, the sky is saying, don't suppress your emotions, use them as your guide. Be open to sudden job offers and opportunities, but make sure to check the details carefully. Make small touches at home that will increase the sense of peace. Attend social invitations and make an effort to spend time with people who are good for your soul. As you approach your new year, update your goals and trust your instincts. Move forward with self-belief. Children of the Sun, Leos, this week themes such as turning inward, deep contemplation, and creative awakenings will be influential for you throughout the week. With the Sun transiting your 12th house on your chart, it will illuminate your inner world, your fears, and your darkness. You are in a wonderful cycle to reconnect with your own center, review the past, and renew yourself spiritually. Do not hesitate to embrace silence, solitude, and turning inward, because know that there are hidden treasures waiting to be discovered there. When it comes to your work, Jupiter's supportive aspect is filled with energies that will bring unexpected beneficial collaborations, group projects, and new offers for growth in your career. Embrace the spirit of teamwork. This is a week where you can be stronger together, not alone. In the middle of the week, when it comes to financial developments, the stars are warning you to be cautious. In particular, surprise expenses and unexpected investment opportunities may come up. Do not make major decisions regarding financial matters or investment plans this week without consulting an expert. For Leos working in creative fields, the muses of inspiration will be especially powerful and influential. Focus in silence and take action. Let the muses guide you to take your career to better places. With the supportive energy of Venus, your love life will remain under highly stable influence. You are now facing influences that will allow you to transform many negative things in your relationship, especially those that stem from the pressures you put on yourself and the sense of limitation you feel. Communication and empathy will bring you great benefits in strengthening the emotional bonds with your spouse or partner. Single Leos, as you make important decisions this week, move forward by listening to your instincts. especially with the sun transiting your 12th house. The sky is calling you to rest and recharge your energy. To renew yourself both spiritually and physically, watch an art film you love, engage in art, or take nature walks. Set aside a specific time each day just for yourself to reduce your stress levels. Light exercise in particular will also be highly beneficial for you. However, the sky is also warning you to pay more attention than ever to your sleep schedule this week. Towards the weekend, a creative idea or project may captivate you. Don't resist this inspiration. If you put your heart into it, the influences suggest you could achieve great success. The sky is telling you to set your inner artist free to write, draw, design, or engage with music. From the moment the sun enters Cancer on the 20th, themes of home and inner peace will come to the forefront. Take advantage of this energy to spend time with your loved ones and family and to improve and strengthen your living space. Don't be afraid to turn inward. Your growth is hidden there. Narrow your social circle. Focus on quality relationships. Take your creativity seriously. Don't be afraid to start projects with those muses of inspiration that come from within you. Don't be afraid of being alone. Clarity and inspiration. Renewal is hidden there. Don't rush financial decisions. Move forward by seeking expert advice. May heavens guide you to a clear path. Virgos are the children of Mercury. This week, the sky is filled with energies that will activate themes of social alliances, strategic progress, and emotional nourishment. Especially this week, the sky offers you opportunities for social growth. Welcome the comfort of gaining clarity in both your professional and personal life. In particular, the influence of Venus in the 11th house of your birth chart is guiding you toward communities, friendships, and creative collaborations. Stay in the flow and remain open to acceptance. When it comes to your career and financial matters, Mars's influence in your career sector encourages you to take action, but be careful not to overburden yourself. When planning your tasks, make sure to include the times and effects when you need to rest in your schedule as well. And Mercury's supportive energy throughout the week will help you stay on top of the details and make it easier to align your plans with your long-term goals. And gaining mental clarity in professional matters will distance you from indecision and doubts about many things. At the beginning of the week, you are financially stable, but as the weekend approaches, you are open to spontaneous spending. You should be especially careful not to overspend at social events. Investing in new projects may seem appealing to you this week, but engage your analytical intelligence to assess the risks and make your decisions accordingly. In social relationships, the influence of Venus in the 11th house invites you to deepen friendships and meet new people. The sincere moments you share within your social circle this week will heal your soul. You really need this, dear Virgos. Participating in volunteer projects or engaging in activities that contribute to society can also benefit you. New business connections and mentors may come your way. Don't hesitate to exchange ideas. Being active in networking has the power to open unexpected doors. In your love life, understanding and mutual support take center stage in existing relationships. Talking about shared dreams with your spouse or partner can deepen your relationship. Single Virgos, a romantic encounter may be possible for you this week through your social circle and friends. Emotionally, spend plenty of time with your loved ones, laugh together, and create memories. Choose to stay in the flow and acceptance of energies that heal your soul. The intense pace of Mars may be physically demanding. You should pay attention to balanced nutrition and sleep. Neptune's weak aspect serves as a reminder for you to take time for yourself to heal spiritually and to do a detox by stepping away from social media for a while. With the Sun's transit in Cancer, your desire to belong will increase. Social projects will both nurture your inner peace and strengthen your connection with those around you. Set your professional goals throughout the week. Move forward with a clear strategy. The sky advises you to use your energy in a balanced way, be productive, but also make time to rest. Be open to new friendships, but use your intuition to judge with whom you share your heart. Take your creativity seriously. Nourish your soul with art and hobbies, so your social interactions can turn into career opportunities. Use them wisely. May the skies guide you and your path be bright, dear Virgo. Children of Venus, Libras. Throughout the week, the sky will be dominated by themes of moving away from ambition, setting realistic and compatible goals, cooperation, and emotional balance. The sky brings you highly tangible influences that offer opportunities to achieve both professional success and inner balance. As the sun moves toward Cancer, your focus will shift to career and family, especially when it comes to making clear decisions both personally and professionally and implementing them in your goals. Taking action while the sky supports you can bring you significant advantages. And the strong transit of your ruling planet Venus in the career sector can help you achieve extremely positive results by bringing harmony, stability, collaborations in professional relationships, and a creative transformation or touch to a new project. However, the influence of Saturn also warns you that you need to act with an awareness of your responsibilities. Stay realistic. This is a week when you should avoid making decisions you can't handle, especially when it comes to financial matters. You should focus closely on a pre-planned budget. Financial steps will be healthier and more positive, not towards the weekend, but starting from the beginning of July. This period will support you with easier influences regarding your investment plans. And the energies this week indicate that your ruling planet Venus will bring confrontations related to commitment and dependency in your love life, especially when it comes to your marriage or ongoing relationship. You will face confrontations that will help you clarify where you feel pressured and where you feel truly at peace. Staying balanced and avoiding impulsive decisions can be greatly beneficial for you, especially if you are a single Libra without a relationship. You may form an emotional connection with someone you meet at work or during a social gathering. However, you should not rush into love. Instead, choose to focus on clearly understanding the other person's intentions. At the weekend, with the sun moving into Cancer, you will encounter meaningful coincidences that will encourage you to be realistic about romantic moments and matters involving emotional depth. As for your health, this week you may experience heightened sensitivities, especially related to your stomach and intestine. You should pay attention to what you eat and drink and be mindful that your body may retain water and you may be more prone to gaining weight. So don't neglect to focus on healthy eating, nature walks, and exercise. As the sun begins its transit in Cancer on the 20th, themes related to home and family will come to the forefront. Hosting a gathering at home, a warm get-together with family members, family conversations that will beautify your living space, forgiving the past, and renewing emotional bonds will all be beneficial for your progress. Be open and transparent in your professional relationships. Establish collaborations on solid foundations. Be cautious about unexpected expenses. A tendency to exceed your budget could put you in a difficult situation in the coming days. Be sensitive about family bonds and matters concerning your loved ones. Be realistic when making promises. Remember that you need to act responsibly and maintain balance. May heaven guide you and your path shine. Children of Mars, Scorpios, this week, themes of extremely powerful transformations, deep insights, and strategic progress will be prominent for you. This week, in particular, celestial energies will enable you to enter a deep process of transformation and healing both mentally and emotionally, as your power to intuitively perceive unseen truths increases. You should trust your instincts to achieve your goals. However, the sharp influence of Mars may at times lead you into unnecessary conflicts. You need to be extremely controlled. Especially as Mars brings you determination and perseverance, it will support you in overcoming obstacles in your professional life with passion and in leading new projects. Avoid unnecessary conflicts. Don't try to understand people who don't understand you or insistently try to assert yourself. If you do, you will end up with regrets. If you spend time on people who don't understand you, you'll be tested with tension and restlessness. Jupiter in particular has the power to bring you significant opportunities in areas such as international connections, publishing, education, and digital projects. However, Neptune's hazy influence, especially on Wednesday and Thursday, may lead to financial uncertainties and misleading offers. The stars warn you to be cautious about investments that idealize you. It will be beneficial for you to postpone financial decisions and definitely seek professional advice. In your love life, thanks to Venus's enchanting influence, your charm is increasing in both romantic and social relationships. Intimate dinners with your spouse or partner or a short vacation planned together will do good for both your spirit and your relationship. If you are single, you may meet someone special this week who will excite you greatly. Especially under the influence of Mars, throughout the week, jealousy and the desire to control in your relationships and matters of love may lead to power struggles. Be careful because trust is the cornerstone of a relationship. Don't forget this. Especially to heal your energy, make regular physical activities a part of your daily life this week. The energy of the moon is encouraging you to get to the root of your desires. Let your motto this week be to meditate, get therapy, and pay special attention to your gut health, water intake, and sleep. When the sun enters Cancer on the 20th, it will bring inner peace, learning, and wisdom. Your interest in philosophical topics, psychology, mythology, astrology, and areas of spiritual development may increase. A new educational program or a personal development seminar will be among the activities that bring you great benefit. Don't let emotional reactions get mixed in this week. Choose mutual understanding over power struggles. Trust your intuition, but don't neglect the pursuit of clarity in every matter. Communicate clearly and in writing when it comes to financial matters. Remember that inner transformation helps you grow. Listen to the answers that come from silence, new places, new ideas, new people. Be open to eye-opening discoveries throughout the week. The skies are your guide. May your path Children of Jupiter, Sagittarians. This week, the sky will activate themes of broadening your horizons, visionary steps, and emotional harmony for you. Throughout the week, the sky heralds that muses of inspiration will accompany you. Jupiter's light especially brings new opportunities for you in the areas of communication, education, and travel. Your curiosity will increase, exchanges of ideas will deepen, and new experiences that broaden your horizons will nourish you materially, spiritually, and intellectually. However, Mercury also warns you to act with control against distractions and hasty decisions. Clear communication and acting according to a plan are essential for you this week. Jupiter's brilliance in your house of communication will help you stand out in both verbal and written presentations. If you work in education, publishing, media, or with foreigners, opportunities will come your way this week. Sharing your creative ideas with your superiors could open doors to new responsibilities and promotions. In particular, Mercury's position emphasizes the need to be careful with written documents, contracts, and digital communications, and not to overlook any details. From a financial perspective, you should watch out for surprise expenses and minor crises in the middle of the week. Do not take action on joint investments or debt matters without checking your accounts first. Noticing a particular detail may allow you to detect a serious scheme happening behind your back and intervene appropriately. The strong influence of Venus will strengthen the emotional bond in your relationships. A romantic trip, a walk in nature, and open communication with your spouse or partner can bring healing to your relationship. If you are single, you may find yourself meeting someone through short trips, seminars, or social events and experiencing a strong attraction due to shared interests. Midweek will be busy in terms of your social relationships, and engaging in exchanges of ideas will also nourish you spiritually this week. When it comes to your health, the stars are not confining your energy to stagnation. Pay attention to sensitivities related to your digestive system, hips, and thigh area. It's time to move away from caffeine and irregular eating habits. And starting from the 20th, the Sun's transit in Cancer will bring shared resources, joint finances, and deep connections to your agenda. Be prepared for confrontations related to investments, inheritance, loans, and emotional bonds. Themes of inner transformation, forgiveness, and rebuilding trust will gain importance throughout the week. New places, new ideas, and new people are calling out to you. Don't turn down invitations. Be open and clear in your communication, but pay attention to the details. Prioritize emotional intimacy in your love life. Be open to changes in financial matters and relieve mental fatigue by spending time in nature. Let the skies be your guide and may your path be filled with light. Children of Saturn, Capricorns, themes such as inner structuring, strategic initiatives, and family harmony will be the energies reflected to you from the sky throughout the week. You are faced with both an inner observation and a pursuit of external success. With the strong influence of your ruling planet Saturn, you have the opportunity this week to review how structured you are on the path to achieving your goals and to make improvements. You are faced with energies that require you to honestly ask yourself, what is truly my purpose? What do I want to achieve? Especially during this period, stability and a long-term vision in your decisions will be worth their weight in gold for you. When it comes to career and finance, the influence of Mars in your career house will make you bolder, more determined, and proactive. You may be able to bring a project you've been postponing for a long time to life, or seize opportunities to apply for a promotion and take on leadership roles. However, the energy of Mars may cause tensions with authority figures. Be strategic, but make sure not to lose control or act out of anger. Financially, starting from the middle of the week, unexpected expenses related to your home or car may come up. Be cautious with investments and shopping, because your household expenses may increase. Focusing on saving and restructuring your expenses will be beneficial for you during this period. When it comes to love, Venus indicates that you need to pay attention to emotional bonds in your home and family life. You need to spend time with those close to you and create a sense of peace at home. If there are issues within the family that require the expression of emotions, you can find solutions with calmness and determined communication. Otherwise, if you take a my way or the highway approach, or say, this is just how I am, you won't get results and will end up disappointed. In your love life, themes of support and loyalty will come to the forefront in your relationship with your spouse or partner. Make the most of shared decisions about the home and the energies you will spend together. For single Capricorns, there are influences that may lead you to reconnect with someone familiar from your past. When it comes to your health, Saturn's influence may trigger your desire to control everything, which could result in physical aches and pains. Pay attention to your sleep and, in particular, try not to push your body too hard as you move forward. With the Sun moving into Cancer, your area of partnerships, marriage, contracts, and one-on-one relationships begins to come into the spotlight. It's a suitable period to establish balance and clarify rights and responsibilities, both in business partnerships and in your personal life. After June 22, the balance of give and take in relationships will become increasingly important. Clarify your strategic plans and review your goals. Establish constructive communication in family business partnerships. Take care of your home and loved ones and bring peace to your environment. Create daily routines that balance your mind and body. Listen to your inner voice, but avoid excessive self-criticism, dear Capricorn. Let the skies be your guide, and may your path be filled with light. children of Uranus, the Aquarians. You are in a week of innovative breakthroughs, mental revitalization, and emotional deepening. This week is a powerful period for you, where your uniqueness, inner discoveries, and social connections will come to the forefront. Especially as Uranus encourages you to step outside the ordinary, this is a week for you to reflect your creative visions into the material world. Innovative projects and unconventional problem-solving methods have the power to take you to a whole new level this week. The energies triggered by Uranus can help you think differently and make a difference in digital design, technology, and social projects by bringing these perspectives into your professional life. And with Mercury's support, you will have the power to communicate effectively with your teammates and make your voice influential in creative meetings and brainstorming sessions that will enhance harmony and productivity within the group. With Mercury's support, manage this energy very well. In financial matters, thanks to Venus's favorable aspects in your house of money, you will be able to review your income and expenses, and you may find it beneficial to conduct a detailed analysis before making a new investment or entering into a partnership. However, under Neptune's influence, you may find yourself facing impulsive shopping, misguidance, and even scammers. You should act cautiously in your love life, heartfelt conversations, forming a new bond with an old friend, and resolving issues in your current relationship with understanding are all possible. As sincerity increases in relationships, you may also encounter sudden but deeply impactful meetings, especially in social settings. Responsibilities related to the home within the family may become more pronounced towards the weekend. The Sun's transit into Cancer will make you more sensitive to matters concerning your home and family life. If you want to maintain and build emotional balance, it's important to listen to your loved ones. When it comes to health, issues such as insomnia caused by Neptune, intense dreams, and obsessions may increase, especially at night. Reducing your screen time will be beneficial for you. With the Sun's transit in Cancer, your daily routines, health, and service areas will become important. You can organize healthier and more efficient routines and adjust your work-life balance to improve self-care and productivity. Your ability to find solutions to family-related responsibilities is also starting to increase. Throughout the week, don't hesitate to put creative ideas into practice and stand out with unconventional solutions. Collaboration in communication will lead you to success. Focus on the details in financial matters and avoid emotional spending. Nurture your social connections. Take action to start a new health or personal development routine while the stars are supporting you. May the skies be your guide and your path be illuminated. Pisces, the mystical children of Neptune. Throughout the week, themes of inner transformation, creative deepening, and balance in family matters will be prominent. You are in a striking period where your imagination meets reality and intuitive depth comes to the forefront. Neptune's energies can bring you great awareness if you listen to your own inner guidance. This week, the sky supports you in building, finding, and benefiting from balance in both spiritual and material matters. However, when it comes to career and financial matters, Neptune's influence will strengthen your intuition. Be careful not to stray from reality or deceive yourself with thoughts like, I'll invest 5 and make 55. With Saturn's presence in the same area, it's a productive week to give structure to your creative ideas and turn your dreams into plans. You are being supported to achieve success in a new business model, an artistic project, or initiatives you've undertaken in the social sphere. However, the sky emphasizes success only if you proceed by reviewing all the details and seeking clarity. On Wednesday, there are positive influences for financial decisions, but be cautious with digital transactions. Security and transparency should be a priority. Having experienced people guide you in financial matters will help protect you from risks such as sudden financial losses or facing legal sanctions. And with the energy of Venus, a compassionate atmosphere will prevail in love and friendship relationships throughout the week. Be open to love and don't hesitate to express your feelings. A romantic date or a short getaway with your spouse or partner can add excitement to your relationship. Single Pisces, you too may experience a meaningful emotional connection at social events this week. Emotional sharing will also increase in your friendships, bringing you healing. When it comes to your health, excessive sensitivity and emotional ups and downs may cause disruptions in your eating habits. And especially as the sun enters Cancer, your focus will shift to home, family, and fully understanding your sense of belonging. Home decoration, renovations, family gatherings, and confronting the past may keep you busy as the weekend approaches. Do your best to strengthen family bonds and create a peaceful atmosphere in your home. Trust your intuition, but make sure to filter it through reality. Try to establish loving communication in your close relationships. Focus on the details when it comes to financial matters. Be extra cautious in the digital realm. Give yourself emotional space and strive to maintain inner peace. Do not neglect your family responsibilities. Let creating peace at home be your priority. May the skies guide you and your path be clear.